Hey everyone, this is Louis7 and I'm streaming Lord of the Rings Online Update 23, which just came out. Actually, it's been a few days now. So I had trouble with updating. I probably need to mute this. I was having trouble with updating on Tuesday because I was going to try and stream this on Tuesday, but the game acted like it was updating, and then it said something about, I think, DAT files, DAT files. Don't know where I'm trying to travel to, but those were corrupted or something, and it wouldn't update, and then it's downloaded like high-res data, and then it still wouldn't update, and then I just had to like reinstall, and that took a bit. So now I actually have a chance to stream and play, and I have logged in at least for this update, so I somewhat, dang, my inventory's messy. I'll probably need to clean that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell and try and get rid of some of that stuff. Probably don't need any of those essences anymore. Yeah, I don't know where to go because I did not get auto-bestowed a quest, which is actually unusual for LOTRO. It seems like you're auto-bestowed everything, and it's more annoying than not to me. But on my Runekeeper, I did kind of cheat and explored the area a tiny bit just to get a screenshot for that for the thumbnail on my Runekeeper. I actually haven't seen this updated map. This looks a bit weird. I kind of like it. The other one was just like a bright yellow, I think, and that was a bit annoying, but in general, I don't like this art style quite as much as the old one. This is still interesting looking though. And that's not to say it's not bad, it's just, I just was not expecting the map to look like that. More to be like this yellow, I think. So we're here in Rovanian, and I need to go all the way to the Iron Hills here, which is east of Dalelands, east of the Erebor. Here it is. Aaron Laskalin. That area from update 22, I think that's what it was. So I don't know where to go. I know you can swift travel to Harnfast, but I don't know if that's where I need to go. Don't know about Hammerstead and Scald's Drop. I just don't know where to go. I went to Harnfast on my Runekeeper and just like took a couple steps out to get a screenshot, and that's pretty much all I've done with update 23. I did do some stuff on my Lore Master, but I was just running instances to see if... I remember they redid like Tactical Mastery, and it pretty much felt the same as what I gathered from what I did. And I was trying to see... not Dale... Scarhald. So maybe since I already went to Yarnfast, that could be Yarnfast too. On my Runekeeper, I'm going to try Scarhald here. Oh yeah, and if you all notice any issues with the audio, it sounded fine from my end, but I wasn't able to really test that before recording this, and this is like my first time recording in a month because I just haven't really been around to it. That's another thing I was gonna get to. So it does look like I can get some quests here. I really want to. I should have prepared better, and I want to abandon basically all these quests. Just to clean that up. I don't know if I need to do that right now, but I kind of want to. Anyway, this past month, I didn't even know it's been this long since my last video. My last video was about the Update 23 loot changes with loot boxes, and I didn't know it's been over a month since I did that. I was thinking a couple weeks. And I've just been pretty busy. And I think one thing is I haven't been too motivated to make videos because I haven't really been interested in playing LOTRO. Update 22 and Mordor, I don't think they were really great for what I like to do. And the low level stuff was still good. I could have still played Louisden, but I also never got around to that. I've also been a lot busier than I expected. I actually expected to be a lot less busy, and another thing I'm thinking for not having videos for a while is I kind of got out of the habit for making videos because I had to take a month break. And then I think I just kind of got out of the habit there and ended up taking, well, if I started again now, it'd be like 2-month break or so, I think, since like I really last recorded a bunch and live stream. Wow, I'm actually almost done with this. There we go. Yeah, it looks like the stream's doing okay. I always worry when it's been a while since I've done pretty much anything. These are level 118. Okay, I thought I found quests for me to do. Probably not. I do want to see, there's a little core 3500. Oh, the Embers of Enchantment. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of these you'll get. These are bound to account inquire. Okay, I like that these are bound to account. But maybe, yeah, it's the same with the Embers anyway, so that doesn't matter too much. So you can really gear up your level 116s, it looks like. I don't think that's a bad thing. It really depends on how easy or hard it is to get the Embers of Enchantment, though. And from what I can tell, those don't just drop. You have to get them in loot boxes or something. Or they don't come in loot boxes, but they're like the alternative. These are just like... I don't see any actual armor here. No, there is some armor. You have to be Kindred Rep. Okay, that's level 120. Cosmetic. It's kind of annoying that they have token stuff and then rep gated on top of that. In general, I don't like rep gated content. At least for barter gear like that. I'm just kind of exploring now. I know I'm not going... Oh, this isn't even the same zone, is it? Iron Hills? Oh, thought I was headed to this place, but I have no idea where I am. Did they add 2 zones in this update? I'm at Arid Mithrin, Withered Heights, Withered Heath. What's Withered Heights? Thinking that's a Lonelands thing. That's not where I am. That really looks like Moria. Okay, I'm here in Scarhold. To the Dale Lands, so I'm to the west? Kind of west of Erebor, it looks like. Okay, I need to get out of here. That goes to the Bjorning Land, so that's like, I assume... So I'm right here, and I'm guessing that's kind of the Bjorning Lands on the map. That's Erebor, and I need to get to the Iron Hills, I think, to quest, maybe? Unless this place does have lower level quests, I really don't know. Or both of these zones. I actually think I might have seen something on both these zones being 115 to 120. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what to do now. Not really seeing too much interesting here. I think this is the one from what I saw the trailer that has dragons in it, at least. The anvil, that place looks neat. I wouldn't mind exploring this and just going to the Dale Lands, but if I end up going there, like, I don't know if Dome Goru has quests for me, and I'm more interested just based on landscape and exploring this one, Iron Hill, so let's see if I can do that. Where can I swift travel? So I will try. I don't mind spending mithril coins on this. This is one of the things actually really don't mind. Hey Slogsers, I'm doing alright. First time streaming in a while, so that feels pretty nice. Okay, so this is where I went on my Runekeeper. I actually don't know what level the quests are here, but I feel like if that's like Dale Lands to Iron Hills, I'm going to be like 120 stuff. Okay. Oh, that's a player. Looked like an NPC for some reason, I guess because he was standing still. Okay, this is level 116, so... assume it's something I can do. I feel like I should be getting to actually doing stuff, but I want to... yeah, I shouldn't have anything to... oh, I do have stuff to reforge. I thought I'd go ahead and check just because that's something I'll need to work on again. Okay, those things I don't really care about, I'm just going to deconstruct them. I did want to sell, I want to sell pretty much... okay, pretty much nothing. I want locked is locked, so... I thought about it, I really would have prepared all this stuff and done all my selling before this. Just need to lock a few things. I really don't care too much about my essences. Might as well save the map debris. Want some power potions. Keep some fireworks. Those dies. I don't know how all this stuff. I think I had it locked before at least, but that'll clear up some inventory spaces so I can at least go questing for a bit. Oh, I have another quest up here. I must have missed it. Or that's... okay, that's inside this place. Does this have a auctioneer and vault keeper? It's been a while since I've seen something like that. Does it look like the kind of markings? I guess it's some language. I don't really know too much about that. But it made me think of my Runekeeper, and I've been wanting to play Runekeeper lately. Try and explore this place. It said I have, or there is a quest in here, but kind of reminding me of Moria and getting lost pretty easily. Pretty sure I don't need to go this way, yeah. Okay, so here is, don't really need to go here. It's just some stuff I saw on the map, so I was kind of hoping my quest would be here. I just saw the quest ring briefly flash there, so I'm also not sure what type of quest it is, if it's something I even need. I don't know, I don't want to spend too long exploring this place, but it's kind of neat. I think I am headed, nope, yep, am I headed to the exit? I think this is where I came in. Yeah, there was the ring, briefly. Okay, so I have a long way to go. Maybe I will go on my war steed. Really don't want to do any mounted combat. I guess I'll go way down there, maybe see if I can get some more quests, or if any more will pop up. With all the cave claw type mobs. It's also reminding me of Moria, and this place is outside. This is an interesting landscape. I still think at least the zone looks really big, and it's fitted more for war steed travel. That's something I'm still... interesting mob. Something I'm still not a fan of is how large the zones are lately, but I also was just thinking how big this area is in general, and if they were to make it so that the zones were smaller, and like if this was sectioned into like one zone here and all that, where you got maybe 5 levels in each of those zones, that would be a whole lot of levels and still the same amount of content. So kind of rationalize it like that. I'm off-center on the map. It seems like that's a lot of LOTRO maps where you're slightly off-centered from where you actually are. Looks like this river is red or brownish. That water doesn't look brown. Wondering if Scaled Drop will have more quests for me, because it's kind of where I need to go. Kind of going the wrong way here. This is actually reminding me of Trollshaws a tiny bit. I don't know if it's just because of the kind of the rocks look similar and the river. the war steed weren't so fast, I wouldn't use it, but it's getting me there quickly. I'm interested to see how gearing will be in update 23, especially since I like to play a lot of ults. I like getting decent gear on them. That was pretty nice how it was for me and whatever update the level 105 cap was back during Osgiliath, I think. I think that's when it was 105. Or Osgiliath was 100. I think it was 100. I didn't play as much during the 100 cap. Looks like I need to go... Do I need to go down there? Looks like I do need to go down there, but I don't know if I find a safer way down. What I also want to do is get a screenshot though. Oh, here's something. Grappling hook. I was thinking that could be something to teleport me down, but it's actually something I do need. I kill this lynx. Oop. I think I have a bunch of kin mail, yeah. Okay, so compared to the difficulty jump from 105 to Mordor, this definitely isn't as much. I remember killing a lot slower back when I was just starting Mordor. And I even had much better gear back then than I do now, so I think that's a good thing. There's another grappling hook. I was hoping for more quests. Maybe it would have been more exciting to go try and find more quests in that other zone. I'm getting some lag. I always worry if I'm getting lag in game that it's the internet, but with LOTRO sometimes you never know. Looks like my latency is a little bit high. Man, I feel like I'm pressing buttons and not even really using useful gambits. More grappling hooks? Don't see any. Try to kill this signature here. They also recently did some changes with the Warden, so I don't know the most useful gambits. I assume it's still the fist ones. At one point it was the fist shield line was like weirdly super strong. That line doesn't seem too bad. Getting a lot of new deeds. I still feel like I missed like a breadcrumb quest to go to really the start of this update. I don't know if I was supposed to go somewhere or get something from the kind of Dale Lands update 22 area, which was connected to both these zones, or what, but I just kind of traveled there and picked up a quest. Not seeing any more. It looks like I'll have to go back here for a grappling hook. I guess this has each one kind of laid out on the map. Maybe there will be enough down here. Here's one. Took a while to target this one. It's another. Yeah, I might be able to get enough down here. The other circle has two, and this ring should have one. And that should lead me to Scalge Drop, so I can see if that place has any quests for me to do. It actually feels like a pretty calm area. Yeah, the stats on that don't seem like particularly like a huge jump, so of course those particular pocket items usually aren't the best, so. Okay, so this looks like it leads down, does it? No, it just jumps down. I'm wondering if some of these grappling hooks are at the bottom. I should have one more in this area. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Ready to advance that? Well, that didn't really lead to anything. Maybe I should have tried to find that interior quest way back at Jarnfast. But for now, since I'm here, I'll go ahead and head to Scalge Drop and hopefully I'll find some more quests there. Scalge Drop. Wonder if I should drop down to it. I'm guessing that road leads straight to it, but I don't know if it's going to be up anyway, or if there's a... This doesn't look like too far of a drop, so I can try going down here. There are some... Okay, Jengovar. Runekeeper. There's something right here. Where's the page? Okay, it looks like there's something like this in Update 23, if I remember correctly, where you could collect a bunch of pages like that. Or Update 22. And in Mordor, maybe? I don't remember, I didn't really do much of that. I actually think overall it's kind of nice, even though I've been pretty lost and not sure where to go. It's been kind of nice that it hasn't given me a quest, because I get to actually go out on an adventure to find where I actually need to be, instead of the game just telling me where to be. And again, I might have just missed something where it actually does tell you, so I'm not getting any quests here. That's not super helpful. Hammerstead's the other place I can go in this zone, so I'll try that. I don't need anything from him. Looks like this could be a fun quest camp though, once I get here. And no quests here, so Domgoru would be my other option, which is back in the other zone. I'm really kind of liking this zone though, even though I haven't found any quests. Wondering if there's also a trigger if you like actually walk in between. I think that's how, was a few updates ago where they had stuff like that, where once you walked into the zone it triggered like an auto bestow quest to start the whole zone. So if it's like that, I might have just missed it, but I will head back to Jarnfast and see if I can find that interior quest and see if that leads anywhere, because I'm kind of really liking just the scenery and aesthetics of this zone, so trying to find some quests here at least. Ironfold hides. Yeah, I think they have a new crafting tier. Don't know if it's tier 11 or if it's like tier 12 or 13 by now. Okay, so I have been this way. Oop. Jump over it? Yep. I almost expected it to be like an invisible barrier, so I think this was the only way I haven't been in this area, and yes, here's a quest. This might be the quest, the key to this whole zone for me. Oh, a bunch of quests. Pan in the rivers, okay. Yeah, I think I'm finding some stuff to do now. Got another rusted page. Yeah, he has one more quest. That one actually has some gear. Alright, so this zone is already looking better than it was, at least quest-wise. I just had to actually find these dwarfs that had some stuff for me to do. Which includes sealing leaks in here. Defeat harness stone biters and collect them. That sounds kind of interesting. I don't know. I assume that's a cave claw type mob. So in the Ironfold, is this the Ironfold? Or this the Ironfold? Kinda this area in the Iron Hills. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do all the quests I can do inside here first. That's kind of the order that makes sense to me. Iron pickaxe. Got iron barrel hoops. Bunch of iron. Oh, there's another leak, and here's a leak. I don't know if sealing the leak makes the water flow where it's supposed to, but it feels like that could just make the water bust open somewhere even worse. Another leak. It actually plays a water sound effect that's kind of neat. Something I wouldn't really expect too much of, but interesting to hear. Oh, that's just a pan. I was wondering if I already got a piece of gear and missed it. Another leak way out here. Don't need a door. Iron rods. Where are the iron rods? Oh, they're way over here. There's something else right here. Oh, it's a pickaxe. Yeah, I haven't gotten any iron rods yet, so need to get those. And I'm almost done with the leaks. And then just need a couple more pickaxes. Here's another leak. I think that is... Oh, I need to go up and get that, I think. I can get this pickaxe and the stuff down here first. That is a mailbox, don't need that. Slowly making some progress on this quest. Bunch of stuff in here. I think this is, yeah, this is my last pickaxe. Got one thing done finally. Oh, another leak. So I haven't been in this room yet. Looks like it's just a vendor room. Has a forge and relic master guy. Some iron barrel hoops. Hopefully some more iron rods. Yeah, there are a couple here. Don't need a workbench. Okay, I think that's everything in this room, and then there was another leak in that kind of upstairs area. And then I'm not sure for the next 3 iron rods and 2 barrel hoops. There's something to my left. I can't really see it right now. Don't think I saw this before, so I can just turn this in. Okay. Yeah, so there are more iron rods here. I didn't know this whole part was in here from... There's another leak. Can't seal it, though. Do I keep passing the iron rods, or... There they are. Ooh, maybe I want to pick them up. Okay, just 2 more iron rods. Another rusted page. I feel like I'm making good progress on that. There are only 10 pages, it looks like I've gotten 3. Unless there were 11, maybe. There's another place down here. Another rusted page, okay. Is this another door out? Wait, what is it? It's been used to recently. Okay. Don't think I ever used it. I guess I clicked it and it never opened. I don't know if that just takes you to the same exit or if you actually go like out this side somewhere, which I doubt, but for now I just want to find 2 more iron rods. Something that's just the fire glowing up here. Well, they could be, I was about to say they could be over here, and here is one of them at least. There's a whole other area here as well. Can't go in that area. Oh. Okay, my phone vibration was really loud there. I don't know where this last iron rod is because I think I've been everywhere at least. Let me, guess, go down. There are some. Which way are they? Okay, yeah. Glad I just missed them here and they weren't in some corner so far away. This one I do have to turn in. I think one of these, it might have been the stone biters that gave what looked like an epic piece of gear. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Was not this quest. Must have been one of these quests where you actually have to, yeah, both of these ones it looks like where you actually have to go out and do something. So let me look at these for a second, just see. The agility one, it has a lot more agility, especially than my kind of low level earring. The evade and crit defense isn't my favorite. Is there a... Nope, there's not another agility one. Looks like those are mainly defensive stats, unfortunately. So this yellow one, that's also crit defense and fate, which I'm not too big about. Maybe that stuff is more needed in this update, I don't know. But the actual agility amount compared to my teal ring is not that much more. And the secondary stats is a bit less, and at least there's no more light of Arindel to worry about. Actually, that just reminded me of that piece of gear. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's a huge jump like there was for Mordor, which I'm pretty glad about. Even if by the time you get to the level cap stats are doubled or something, at least it's not doubled right at like when you get there. Which I don't know if it was fully doubled with Mordor, but it at least felt like it. Felt like you took twice as much damage as you should, and especially dealt half as much as you should. Okay, so yeah, actually I have quests to do now. He gives a quest, I guess when I'm higher level. Guess I want to go there where the 2 quests overlap. Looks like I just need to pan the rivers, these red-brown rivers. And defeat, those are the cave claw type mobs, I think. At least that's what, yeah, Stonebiter. So I'm curious if I can't pan the rivers here and I need to do it at these specific areas. Yeah, the white one's that quest, so. I also wonder now that I've kind of done, let me see if Surety of Death is like still super strong. What? I think I totally hit the wrong key there. Yeah, it seems like the fish shield line is still like oddly strong. And it doesn't look like I can use it here, so I'm guessing the way the quest is that I'll need to do it in each of these 6-ish areas. Let me go not in circles. Going in circles would get me pretty much nowhere with this. I'll just defeat any cave claws I see on the way to this one up northwest here. Oh, not on my mount. Yeah, I don't know why the fish shield line, whatever they did to it, made it like much stronger than the fish spear. And the fish shield line is already AoE compared to the fish spear, which is single target. So I feel like the fish spear should be stronger since it's single target. But it's not looking like that's the case again. What? Are they? Yeah, these are the mobs I need. Do I need the signature ones? Oh, I guess I need the signature ones. Okay. For some reason I thought I saw that it gave me the quest. That might have just been the deed that I saw it gave me credit for. I have an interrupt. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna get to use it in time. Hold up. Why does he have a... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I need to revive him and then collect him. Okay, this is a weird quest. Am I trying to turn them like into good cave claws? Got a little beetle attacking me. At least beetle looking thing. So since I need the signature specifically, I definitely will kill whichever ones I see. I don't know how common they are. Not seeing any here. Oh yeah, these guys just attack. They're annoying. Seems pretty accurate though. Yeah, so here's a place without the signature ones, and it looks like it'll be a place I can collect some water. Or actually, I think I'm collecting minerals, not water. Yeah, that Surety of Death line is like insanely strong. It's really weird. Just, I'm used to the single target version being stronger. A lot of people doing work pins. I'll probably end up doing a bit of work pins, especially if I end up enjoying this. I was going to call it expansion, but content update in general. Any of those signatures? Nope. Dang, I just like rubber banded and zoomed by. I wonder, I need 1, 2, 3. I think I can get 3 of these river things over here, and then I'll have to loop back and can get any cave claws I missed along the way, and I hope I don't need that one. If I can get 3 here and then it looks like 3 more over there, that should be plenty. There's a signature one. So far, my first impressions of this update, I was about to call it. Try to interrupt him again. This is a problem with the Wardens interrupt, but my dots did enough damage. Did I get anything good from him? I got, it almost looked like an actual weapon, but it's a shattered axe. Duero Gleam. That's a kind of funny name, I think, for that, but if it works. Doomfold. Doesn't look like they have new potion things. But yeah, I'll probably... Okay, I guess I can kill another one of these. I'll probably be doing a bit of work pins on my alts. If I end up enjoying how the in-game works in gearing and mainly featured instances, that's probably what's going to end up depending on. Unless they have some other system that's similarly enjoyable in this update. Okay, he just keeps respawning, so I'm just gonna, if he keeps respawning, I'm just gonna go ahead and get them all here. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Maybe try to use some better gambits here. Oh, can I interrupt him? Nope. And that corpse already back? I feel like I found the little area where respawn rates are really high. Because I could already loot that corpse again. This mob just keeps spawning, maybe? Okay, maybe he's done. Got a Duero Gleam shard, that's a teal thing. Guess that's the, here he is, the rare crafting mat for this expansion, content update I mean. I don't know, this just feels like an expansion to me almost more than Mordor. I usually hear burrows by now. So these are the new loot boxes. I haven't actually seen these, and I think you need to use black seal keys, which you can only get from the store, as far as I know. Is how the new loot box system works. And they can contain cosmetics and in-game gear. That's the part I don't really like about the system, is it can contain both. So if you just want the cosmetics, you might get like gear and not need it, or you might be opening it for only gear and just get a bunch of cosmetics. At least that's what it sounds like to me. I haven't actually really done much with it to know for sure. Just wait for one more. Maybe hopefully that corpse will respawn. Here he comes. Dang, this one's barrowing fast. Maybe get one more dot. Oh. Well, I got 8 of these cave claw things revived, and I'm carrying them somewhere. So Contact Home, they actually have expanded a bit after Mordor. This is the latest area they've expanded. So Mordor, where is Mordor? Mordor somewhere, but they kind of went in a different area way up towards northern Mirkwood. So they had Southern Mirkwood, which was like the regular Mirkwood for level 60 to 65. I think they've had that since 5 years ago. So they expanded there, and now they've gone to like these Dorburn areas and the Iron Hills. This is one of the newest zones, and it looks like this Arid Mithrin place is also a new zone from this latest update that just came out. So I think they're expanding to some neat areas at least. And then Radneal, I definitely think the Horsteed war horses are still really annoying to ride. I definitely don't like doing combat on them. The only thing is they travel fast, and that's the only reason I'm using it here. These zones they make are still pretty big, which is not my favorite thing, but at least with the Horsteed you can travel. Should be able to use this pan here, I think. Maybe. The other one just let me use it once I got on that little zone on the map. I don't think Rune and Harad are in this. As far as I know, I don't really know where those places are. Where is Rune? Harad's down here. Yeah, Rune's this one. I think Rune is kind of close to where they are. It looks like to me Rune's this area. Oh, this is Rusty Hillbeast. I can kill one. I don't know if it gives me anything. I don't know if I killed one yet, actually. I need to pan the water here, but... Wow, he's resisting everything I'm using. I'm not sure how, because with the panning the river, last time it just let me, and this time it's not. I think they had some of these type of mobs in Angmar, but they looked quite a bit different. Can I pan up here? Here we go. I already have stuff to reforge again. I think I need to, yeah, I need to go up for this one. Well, the Iron Volt Scar, that kinda stood out a bit, it's blue. It has some contrast with this kinda orangish brown background. Hopefully this is a good place, yeah. Or did I find a suitable location? Hold up. It says I have found a suitable location, but now I'm too far from the water. Here we go. Okay, that did take both of those, so I need 3 more. I'm wondering if that's 1 or 2. I don't want to have to go here, then back down. Actually, I can swift travel to Scourge Drop because I got that travel, so I'm going to head back to the east to Jarnfast. Try to get some screenshots along the way while I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I like the looks of this zone so much. It's not really the prettiest, like, it's not full green. It's kind of hilly. It reminds me of a couple zones in World of Warcraft that there aren't really many zones that look like these two. Badlands for one. And Actually, it reminds me of the Badlands in the US as well. And kind of Red Ridge Mountain and WoW. Guess not really Lone Lands. Reminded me of Trollshaws a little bit, parts of it. Lone Lands is a bit more yellow than this and kind of Savannah type. I don't know what's wrong with my mount right now. If I'm just lagging. Might have just been some lag there, but I was not moving for a minute. Fortunately, these screenshots don't always look the best. Like, the graphics in LOTRO for that far away aren't the best, but I don't think they look particularly bad while playing. But if I take a screenshot of something like that far away, it usually just doesn't look that good, but I'll see how those turn out and maybe it'll be okay. Usually the up-close stuff where the textures are higher resolution and more detail, it'll look better. Yeah, essences are kind of the main thing I don't really know about, it seems like now. I assume gear will still have essence slots in this update. I just don't know what's up with the essences, if they're keeping a similar system to before. Which I didn't really know much about with Mordor anyway. I think you could barter for them eventually. Something like that. Oh. For some reason I was going to go like I was turning these in, but I still have to pan for some minerals. Yeah, I'm guessing this is just one because there's only one waterfall right here. Oh, there it goes. No? Yeah, there it goes. So it looks like I will have to go way back out west. Should be able to get back here quickly though, just because you can swift travel. Like, briefly lets me in this very specific location. I think that thing makes me go faster. Oh no, that's not that one. This one makes me go faster. I need to go up one more. Pretty sure I have a swift travel there at least. Yep. It's the one I need. The Scar Hauled one? I think that's what it was called. I think that one's in the other zone. Because I only have 2 others in this one. I think this place looks flat. Guess being more on top of a hill. Yeah, there just aren't that many hills in this area. There's a lizard. First of those that I've seen. Seen a few wolves and rams. What is that, a cow? I've not seen a cow either. I was kind of expecting to see more cows just because this really does remind me of the Badlands in the US. A Rocks herd cow. Scrublands wolf. Iron-folded ram. They all have different names at least. Here I should be able to get my water up here in a little bit. Or my minerals rather. This river. Dang, this one's a lot cleaner looking. Other ones are so much more red. I think I saw a flash here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think my best action would be to just head back to Scalge Drop. We can go on the other side of the river this time, just for an interesting view, maybe. I didn't really realize that that would dismount me. I think it's more flat up there. So yeah, these quests, at least this quest in particular, isn't the most exciting, but I'm actually enjoying it because it's letting me explore the zone. And I'm having fun doing that. Got some lynxes here. Bunch of different mob types. Seems like the hill beasts are probably... I don't know, maybe the lynxes or the wolves could kill one of those. I was thinking they would be the dominant, like the top of the chain here. I don't even know if they would attack animals. Maybe they just eat all this grass and berries. Oh, here's a page. Really, considering how few pages it felt like I got on like the Mordor and Update 22 version of this, I feel like I'm getting a whole bunch of pages here. And I totally overran that camp? Yeah. I don't know if they're just easier to find if they're in more like places where you actually travel, or if I'm just getting the easy ones now and the other ones are hard to find. And I think having a page thing like Lost Lore, these can be something fun if you want to do it on your own, but in this age of the internet where you can just look up the location of all them, given a bit of time, I think the LOTRO wiki would have that, at least for LOTRO, but especially in more popular games. That stuff would be online real fast, or even from a beta. Which kinda takes the fun out of it, but if you just want the reward, there you go. And if you want the fun of exploring, you can kinda just not do that. Pretty sure, yeah, here he is. I'm slowly learning this darn fast place and where I need to go to turn in my quests, after I finally found these quests. I guess I'll get the agility one. I think it's better than my second ring here. Or my first ring, that is. Or my second ring? I must have been looking at the wrong thing. Oh, the icons all look the same. Yeah, this is the ring. So this one's definitely better than that. Yeah, I'm pretty glad to actually get rid of this light of Arundel. Why is there so much more will on this one? There's also less vitality. I don't know if it's just a stat balance thing, or if it's actually a way that the stats calculated for will now that they made that change to how... They made some sort of change with that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but with how, I think, tactical mastery or tactical rating, something with the tactical classes to make them better. Yeah, I'll get this evade one and replace my teal one. It's a pretty big upgrade actually, but I don't really feel like I need it too much. No more quests? Really? You dwarves don't have anything else for me to do? Well. Now I feel lost. I feel more lost than that lost lore. Hopefully there's a quest back out here when I leave, because otherwise I'm going to run into the problem I first had. There are no quests in this zone. When there actually turned out to be quests. Actually really like that there's an auctioneer here. Seems like a lot of updates lately there haven't been auctioneers in like the main city type area, and this doesn't even feel like a main city type area to me. Oh, that one place was so annoying. I think Felagoth is what it was called. I got like barely any XP for these quests I did. I just feel like I'm missing a story quest or something. Maybe I do need to do the other zone, because I've done everything I can do. Make sure this doesn't have interior quests. I don't see anything. Good evening, Shagrath. From Croatia. Where is Croatia exactly? Oh, it's somewhere in Europe, I think. Okay, there it is. Well, that's quite far from me. It's probably like morning time for you, or something around then. So yeah, I don't know what to do now because I don't have any quests anymore. This time I actually don't have any more quests because there are no quests in there. I'm guessing that I do need to go. I'm gonna try to go to Erebor, just make sure there isn't a quest I need to pick up that like leads me here that I just happened to miss. And since Erebor's the dwarf place, that's where I'd expect it to be. No, he has a quest that's I'm not high enough level for. That messenger of Erebor, he keeps showing up. Don't see anything out this way. Well, I wanted to do some more quests. I'll go to the other zone and see if there's any at that, like, what was that place called? Like, Doradol something? Oops, what did I do? I was just on auto run, I don't know what I did. Guess I entered Erebor. Going to break some legs here. That is a lost lore of the... Don't want to do that one. Dome Goru. This is the only place I think that I haven't been. So we'll see if there are any quests here. There are the level 118 quests in that one area. Which, if my damage against them is as good as... That was weird. If my damage is as good against them as it was the level 115s or 116s back from the other zone, the like Iron Hills, is that what they were called? Yes, I'm finally getting the hang of these zones. Dang. Then I just don't know where the quests are. Maybe Bree has a quest for me. Scarhall, let me go there. This one, yeah, this one only has 2 swift travels. Or 2 stable masters. I think this is the zone that probably has all the dragons. And so one thing I thought I read was that the zones were both were 115 to 120, but it's looking to me like the Iron Hills one is kind of 115 to 117.5 maybe, and then this is the other half. Basically both get you from 115 to 120, just have to do them together. This one has a bunch of quests, so it looks like I'd be good to go here, but again, I basically did nothing in the other zone. The two other places didn't have any quests for me, and what was that? Something about a wizard. Let me try Southbury. So for me, Redline's working pretty well for a solo build as a Warden. At least with this update 23 stuff that I've done so far, I haven't had any issues with it. This is what my build looks like. And Blue Line is what I'd go if anything's like giving you trouble. Okay, so I don't see any quests here. Nothing in here. I don't know why I was thinking that, but I thought maybe zoning would make something pop open, but I've zoned a few times now. I think when I logged in my other characters, I also didn't get anything, so try Jarn fast again. Since I have these swift travels unlocked now and I'm not spending mithril coins, I don't mind going back and forth. I have enough silver pieces to go through these a few times. But now I feel like I'm just wandering back and forth to places and not really going anywhere. Okay, double check, no interior quests. I can check again because that had that kind of one area, and I mean there was another like room where it said you don't have the corresponding quest, something like that. So it's like I know there are more quests for this area. I was up here. There's a level 116 here. I don't know if he got it just from questing, but if he did, that's more quests than me. I was kind of hoping this guy, the Lord of the Iron Hills, would have a quest for me, because I remember seeing him up here. I'm going to go out. There's another door out here. Alright, got that page. I want to see if this leads anywhere. I can use it, but oh. Okay, so I went up there. So this update has added 2 zones, and so far one of the zones I have found hardly any quests for. I finally found what looked like a quest chain that would open the zone up, but I haven't found any more quests after completing theirs. These were the guys that gave me the quest, and there's nothing else over here. And the other zone actually has a lot of quests, but their update level like 118, and I'm a bit below it. I could probably do it, but then I'd probably run out of quests before I got level 120, and then I'd have to come back here and get like low level rewards. Oh, Almost fell. Maybe I need to fall. Trying to keep busy, dwarf, but nobody has anything for me to do. My cat is thinking it's dinner time walking across my desk here. Nothing over... Wait, there actually is more over here? Oh? Well, he has something where he's doing something with the crack. Haven't gotten that far yet. That's why I just feel like I've missed, here's the first new zone, the Iron Hills. I really like the scenery of this one, and then the second one, which I think has all the dragons, looks like this. It's the higher level one, it looks like. There's the Messenger of Erebor again, but his ring's still silver, so not high enough level for him yet. Nothing over here. Oh, there's a rusted page. The only place I haven't checked would be these two, but I don't know why quests would just suddenly open up at them. I didn't go to this one yet. Yeah, there's nothing over here either. I haven't actually seen I haven't been in the instance. Maybe I can see that real quick. Will give me something to do other than lose my mind looking for quests. Let's see, this would be not epic battle, not a numinos. So it would be easier to do that. Don't see these instances where I can start them. So, Warcraft, no. Have they, I'm not sure if they've actually added the new instances yet. I thought they did, but I don't see any of them listed here. In scaling or non-scaling, maybe they're level 120 non-scaling. Thought all the new instances they add would be scaling, but maybe not. Guess I can make my milestone here, but there are no quests in there. Where's this guy? I don't know, I just feel like I'm going crazy now looking for quests. I'll try these two other little camps, and if not, maybe I will come on a different character just to see. I have a level 116 character, but I haven't done any quests on him, so I am kind of curious just to see if there are actually more quests. So this one doesn't have any. There's no like indoor thing here. Nothing says interior quest location. So I also don't know if I just need to actually run into the zone and that would trigger it all. Nothing out here. Guess I could check this. Looks like there's some more stuff out here, so I'll make sure there's nothing out here. There's another rusted page. Might complete that before I even get any more quests. This is another one of these pages. Interesting little dwarf village it looks like. Looks like it's been attacked. Oh, he's actually red, defender. It's on my side at least. Or I'm on his side. Guess it's technically based on rep how much of on their side or not. Are these dwarves of Erebor or are these like the... Don't know what they are. What rep I'm getting here. I would think the dwarves of Erebor would have been back in update 22. Yeah, I might have to go wander the Grey Mountains because this isn't leading anywhere. I'm gonna try one... Oh, I'm actually kind of far from that. I'm gonna try one more thing in the zone. And then I'll use my map home and then head back to the other zone. Actually want to see what's up here real quick. Yeah, that's nothing. Actually lost where the stable master even was. I think he's just down here. So yeah, if I don't find any quests here, I don't mind going to the level 118 stuff in the other zone. It's just, I know I'm missing something, so I'll have to come back anyway. And like I was talking about earlier, I would end up doing the low level stuff and get like low level rewards, relatively low level, it'd probably still be useful. And I would be like under level doing the 118 stuff. I want to get enough XP to get 120 just doing that stuff. And on this character at least I want to go through the stuff in order, which is kind of the point of this being a whole different stream series I'm doing, where it's going through the update 23 content starting with Iron Hills, which I didn't even know going into this actually. So yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything that starts the quest near the actual entrance of the zone where you're probably supposed to go to begin with. It's a pretty sharp contrast for the land from Dale Lanes to here. So far I'm not seeing anything. I just gotta... Oh, reduced awareness. Very exciting. Okay, I'm still technically in the Ironfold, so I wanna kinda cross the threshold and then cross it back. Wow, this goes out pretty far actually, and with these type of mobs. All that build up just to have all this much longer. I thought it would be like right where that land change was. Still not seeing anything that actually has a quest though. I'm looking if any of the mobs or if there's an item. Okay, here is a gate. I'm wondering if this is what I was looking for, if there's like an NPC or if just going here would trigger an auto bestow quest. Hoping NPC would be nice. That'd be kind of LOTRO fitting. I remember that used to be like a barrier kind of in quotes because it would have been really easy to actually jump. And still in the Dale Lands, so we'll give it a little bit. Okay, now I'm in the Ironfold. And reduced awareness? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use my map home back because that did not get me any quests. Wonder if Dale actually has the quest. Before I do that, since I'm like right next to Dale, just to check. I'm actually having fun trying to find this quest. It feels like something, I don't know, in an MMO like this, I haven't really felt something like this in a while, where I'm like really trying to get something and don't really want to look it up and want to find out where I get this quest from. It shouldn't, yeah, that won't be a quest for the Iron Hills. And I think the thing I'm missing is like a story quest. That's what it feels like, at least. Hope there isn't some huge like storyline you actually are supposed to do to go to these zones and unlock more quests. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. I was hoping a random guard would just have a quest for me, I guess. This is a really bad place to navigate through on the War Steed. So you get it at Erebor? I was at Erebor, but I didn't really look around. I might have to go back there. I really knew nothing going up to into update 23. I did find out there were 2 zones. That was just from reading the patch notes. I didn't even actually really know that. And I don't want that one. I thought I saw after that the zones were both 115 to 120. There's the Messenger of Erebor again. Still can't get his quest though. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to be able to get his quest. But I'll check Erebor again and see if there's if I actually go into Erebor, see if there's something there. Hey, Percy Jackson, Tech Gaming and more. Long name there. I don't really know Erebor, so I don't know where I'm going. I'm just looking for anybody. What? In theater. To the hall under the mountain. This has the feeling of a place. Actually, I don't know if this character has a ram. Where are those things? Mounts. Oh, I do have a ram, a goat, I mean. Now I can go fast. Seeing any quests? This place just sounded like a place that would have a quest for me. Hall under the mountain. Right up here? King Thorin III. Yep, I think. Hunting the North. This is tokens of Leaking River. I don't need to do that. Does this guy have it? This guy has it. Okay, this is 116 Iron Hills. That's exactly where I need to go. There we go. It was solved. So, yeah, Toby again. Thanks for the tip at Erebor. I did go to Erebor before, but I did not go way down here. This is my first time actually in this area. I didn't enjoy Update 22. I enjoyed Update 22 initially. My first impressions of it were pretty good, but I really stopped enjoying it after a bit, and yeah, I never did get to exploring this place. So where do I need to listen to the rumors? The upper and lower wings of King Thorin's Hall in Erebor. Does it show it? I don't see anything on the map or anybody to listen to. I assume the dwelling halls is part of the upper and lower halls. Still don't know who I'm supposed to be listening to. Actually doesn't have anything on the map here, so along the main passage and in the upper and lower wings of King Thorin's Hall in the Erebor. Oh, maybe King Thorin's Hall is actually the hall near the mountain. Okay, headed back. I feel like this should remind me more of Moria, but it doesn't. The other place actually reminded me even more, even though I was outside. Okay, any of these guys got rumors? Don't think so. I wonder if the rumors were right back where I got the quest. Oh, here's somebody for it. There we go, I'm finally making progress on this. Well, the thing is, I have also already been to the Iron Hills. So I actually can't hear what the rumors are or see what they are. Let's see what this says. Strange dwarves arriving in the Iron Hills. Oh, I don't know too much about that. I just saw dwarves, not strange dwarves, so. I did see dwarves though, so that part would be correct. Any rings over here? Keep wanting to pick up those pages, but I really don't want to have anything to do with this area, even though I had to come back here. Hopefully I don't have to come back here too much for this update. Just need 3 more. I think I can make that jump. Did I get down here yet? So my favorite expansion or time of LOTRO would probably be Rise of Isengard, because that's just when I played most, and yeah, it ended up being the only time the first time I got to the level cap during what was then the current level cap. Guess I might need to go down kinda south-ish. I mean, that looks south to me. I don't know if it actually is. And I also think the end game was pretty fun, but then the leveling overall was pretty similar, but I think that was fun too. I actually liked when they made the trait changes with Rohan. I think that's when they made it. Or was it Helm's Deep? I think it was Rohan that they made all the class changes with the trait changes. I really like that because it pushed the specs more, at least from what I played of all the classes, which was low level. It seemed like it really did a better job making each spec more unique without like doing a bunch of pruning of other non-spec skills. But I still enjoyed the gameplay like back from before then. Nobody up here. Looking for the last dwarf with the rumor. Did I go up here? Oh, that's just where I came from. I think I already went up here. Well, I'm glad you liked my work, Eli Johnson, and thanks. I'll try to keep it up. Haven't been keeping it up the past month, but I'm trying to get to making more videos again. This is actually the start of that. I wonder if I need to go way up there. I feel like I've been up there, though. Yeah, there's somebody right up here. I thought I've already been up here, but I might... No? Wait. Has some right there. Let's see... I actually see him on the mini-map this time, but... There he is. He was just hiding. My favorite zone is... I would say it's Eregion. I really like Lothlorien as well, and I really like Inadoith. So those would kind of be my top three. I'm on Arkenstone, Selma. What? Something. Oh. I thought it said use like a Lore Master spell, but it just said fetch Spall the Lore Master. Okay. I think Spall's... Isn't he one of the ones I talked to? Where's Spall? The Great Hall of Erebor. That helps. Was he... Pretty sure he was one of the ones I talked to at least. Was he... over here? No. And there he is. Oh, hey, some armor. That was kind of unexpected for it feels like I haven't done much. It's actually an upgrade. Don't need any light of Verindle. That stuff is gone for me. Talk to Spall again. We finally get to go to the Iron Hills. Back to the Iron Hills. I totally did stuff out of order, but that's okay. Wait, Spall? What? Isn't that Spall? Do I need to talk to a different Spall? Okay. Apparently this Spall I need to talk to is before Thorin's throne. So not that Spall. Is there another Spall? Here's the other Spall. Spall 2. Meat spawn in the Ironfold. Oh, I get to go back. Where is he in the Ironfold? Cause that, why can't I? I don't care where I go. I just need to go somewhere where I can zoom. Okay, so he's at the entrance, so I do just kind of want to go out of here. I might buy mithril coins. If that was one mithril coin, I would have done it, but that's too many. I actually like Ingmar a lot too. I know a lot of people don't, but I don't know. I like that zone. It had some fun stuff. The landscape I don't mind as much as other people. I really like the landscape, how Lothorian looks. The trees and yellow and fall colors. It's pretty neat. There we go. So I'll probably kind of get restarted in the Iron Hills. I wonder if some of the quests I'll do will be like, they actually go with the other quests I've already done, so it's like, I just go back to the same area and do something else. Most disliked zone? I can't say a particular zone for anywhere from Rohan to Gondor, but basically all those zones. But if I had to pick an actual zone that I know I dislike, I'm thinking that would have to be, if Mordor as a whole counts, that would have to be Mordor. If Mordor as a whole doesn't count, not Mordor, Moria as a whole doesn't count, it would have to be whichever one I fell at the most when the first time I was there. So probably the Great Delving, that first zone, that was horrible. When I first went there on my Runekeeper, it just felt like I was falling to my death every minute, and yeah. Evendem is alright. I don't mind it that much. I used to like it a lot more, but I don't know. Last few times I quested there. Where am I going? It's probably faster to just ride from here. Actually, I think it's faster to go to Skull's Drop. Did I swift travel or did I just travel? Okay, I swift traveled. I'm really like, I notice I'm getting tired now. I've been going an hour and a half, that's pretty long. So I'm starting to go slow and not really paying as much attention to what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, it is closer to this one. I think I got on my war state at least. There we go. Oh, I was in a rock for a bit, I think. Okay, those links, that made a kind of weird, unexpected sound. It sounded kind of like a rope. Didn't sound like what I think a links would sound like, but maybe they sound like that. So I used to raid more and do dungeons. I like doing dungeons, but I haven't really done much since the 105 cap because I haven't really enjoyed that stuff. I really like doing featured instances and running those on my alts. I don't know why, I just find it really enjoyable. And I used to like raiding more, but in general I just don't really like it anymore. I've found that now with MMOs I'm more in... Whoa. He just... Okay, he disappeared. I thought but he just appeared, right? Okay, that's a really weird quest formation, I think. It's just like a bunch of rings and a square around that. So this quest wants me to investigate the dwarves of Jornfest, but I've already helped them with a few different things, like getting pickaxes and plugging water leaks. And I've actually already kind of investigated the foundations. I went by Utterby, I think. No, I never actually went by it. I just remember seeing its name. Might even be Utterby anyway. I investigated Skull's Drop, I think. At least the little town area leading up to it. I have to do all this stuff again because I never actually picked up the quest I was supposed to. Oh yeah, you asked a couple other questions that I need to get to. So, yeah, the raiding in dungeons, that's something I don't quite do as much anymore. I like doing instances, and especially while leveling, though. Oh, hey, a new quest to talk to Spall. Did I investigate this? Or do I need to, like, actually do stuff to investigate this? Yeah, it looks like I need to actually do stuff to investigate this, okay. And then Wardens in PvE, they can do range DPS / support. That one's more of a not really. But we'll get to that. They can do regular DPS, which is melee, and... Okay, this should be fun. I don't know if I'll handle this well in Redline. And then they can tank, and... As far as I know, they aren't the most viable in any of those because they are out DPS'd. And as far as tanking goes, they're really good solo tanks, but in instances they can, because they're medium armor, they can take a lot bigger crits. And their mitigations are less than like Guardians or heavy armor. Actually, I went pretty easily in Redline. But they can self-heal really well, which is why they're good solo. I can't move. Oh, I guess I'm rooted. Okay, that should account for something, I hope. And then for viability, so that's the viability of tank. Tank is the blue line, and then melee DPS is the red line, and again, I think they're out DPS by other classes. Their AoE DPS, at least right now, is better than it used to be, but I'm guessing it's still not as good as like a champion. Wow, I have a ton of debuffs on me. Yeah, I might go tank line just so I can pull a bunch of mobs and not really have to worry as much about healing. And then the yellow line is just not viable. It's not really that good. I think it's fun to play, it's just really not that good compared to anything else, basically. Oh, I need to go to the east gate. I don't know. I have this yellow circle here to like find. Do I need to get this thing, I think? Okay. Okay, find signs of what happened. I actually did not pull any mobs there, and I just need to get this banner of Dale. Oh, can't talk to him mounted. Alright, that one was pretty easy. Wonder if Scald's Drop will make me go like around here and do different things. That's why it's like that, or if I... Oh, now I can... Howling Battle Cat, I actually didn't see any of these before. But I can actually get a quest from them now. Wonder if the other mobs will start having stuff like that pop up. Feels kind of weird to me though that I was still able to do a few quests, but not nearly all of them. Don't need to worry about this quest, I don't think. It looks like it's just a one-time do it, get your rewards, so I'll probably come back here at some point. Actually, there's a battle cat right there standing on the miniature mountain at least. So far, I still really like the zone. Not too sure on the questing yet. I don't think the questing's been bad, but since I've done it probably out of order, it might make it seem like more all over the place and less organized like it maybe should be. I mean, maybe it's kind of all over the place once you get going anyway. Kind of like here, it's just exploring it now, which is really what I was doing for the first hour of this before I actually got what I needed to do. Wait, what do I need to do? Whoa. Oh, that's his ball. Maybe I could have talked to his ball. Find the stair. Yeah, I was assuming there was something I needed to do here. Wonder if they'll ever add that place. I don't know if it's anything significant, but looks like it'd be a neat place to go around and explore at least. When did I find the stair? Nice. I've already investigated this camp. There are some nice dwarves there. There are some benders, and there's a forge and relic master, and a stable master. Why do I think these dwarves are strange looking? I don't know, maybe they're a bit strange compared to, I guess, the normal dwarves, but... Talk to the strange dwarves, okay. Probably just biased because I've already been here. Getting some more lag again. Yeah, I don't know how Evandem can be a most disliked zone. Like, for me it's not my favorite, but it's also not my most disliked. We're just getting the stuff's easy to pick up at least. Big parcel. Is there a bunch of gold in that? Hey, unknown Un. Need 3 more small sacks. 1 more large parcel. This is a big parcel though. I don't know if it'll count. Oh, it did. Not that one. Here's one. Just 1 more. Wonder if the other 2 pages were actually at other B, or maybe the dwarf statue, or maybe 1 in each. Because those are the only, like, really 2 kind of places, like actual locations outside of just landscape areas. Find the X. I gotta do more stuff for this guy. He wouldn't let me do all this stuff before. Actually, I did jump over it that time. There's a... Oh, he has the axe, I guess. I don't know why. If that was just like part of the story saying found in ... ox. Didn't seem that surprising to me at least, but could be because I've already explored this area. Oh, talk to Spall. I'm starting to like dwarves more, but I still could never play one. I just don't think I could play a dwarf. They're too weird to play. But I used to just dislike them in general. But now I at least don't dislike them in general anymore. In other games, and I guess even in LOTRO, dwarves seem to have some fun quests sometimes though. Yeah, those horses aren't... The horse steeds, they really aren't the best. So where is this foundation thing I need to investigate? Is it way down here? It kinda has it lit over here. Yeah, this one. 15 cracks? Whoa. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one guy clicking the crack thing, so... Talk to dwarves in Jarnfast. I've already talked to more than 4 dwarves in Jarnfast. Yeah, find the war steeds. Unless you actually need them for the combat, which you unfortunately pretty much do for a decent chunk of the game when you get to high level. And then they kind of stop doing that, which I'm really glad. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, they're a lot worse, I think, to do actual combat on. And they're kind of useful for just navigating because you can go around places fast. How am I supposed to find 15 cracks? Could find a bunch on the inside where all the water things are leaking. Which one is it that... Is it this quest that has? Yeah, this one's the cracks one. I saw the cracks to glow like that though. Maybe there's some on the inside too. Oh no. It's actually an interior quest location now. Looks like there should be a couple more out here at least. Well, and way down here. Need to find a keybind for my war steed, because I have one for my mount that I like using. Could do control M's my mail, I think. Could do shift in. Yeah, I just kind of assumed there was one on this side too. There is. Okay, so need 10 more of those and to talk to 4 dwarves, and I should be good to go kinda where I thought I was when I suddenly realized I did actually miss an intro quest here, which actually took you all over the place and had me explore a bunch of places that I've already explored though. There's another crack, I missed this one. Yep, some more cracks in here. Of course. There's a big crack, but it's in the ground. Where'd Spall go? I don't know if he's supposed to be in here somewhere. I think I like these dwarves of the east better than the dwarves of the north though. They seem nicer for some reason. Or I mean these strange dwarves. There's a second dwarf I've talked to. Maybe I can go into Kill's home soon. Where's that crack? Maybe up there. Alright, I went this way. Almost fell that time. I don't know if you can actually fall in that, but gotten close a few times now. Probably need to go over here to talk to some dwarves and probably some cracks here as well. Might actually... No, it doesn't show those on the map. Finally be done getting... Wait, I thought I saw one more crack right here. Guess not. Well, maybe I'll finally be done soon. I still have to talk to 2 more dwarves as well. I wonder if one of them's that kind of king guy, lord of the something. Okay, got all the cracks. Kind of lost myself. I know there's a way up somewhere. Here it is. Yep, he's one I need to talk to. Oh yeah, I want to find out what the actual reputation was, if it was just... it's not Dwarves of... I don't think it's Dwarves of Erebor, at least. I hope not, because that means I miss out on a bunch of rep from the last update. I feel like they should put Maybe make this more organized somehow, or I don't really know how, but maybe it is Dwarves of Erebor. Then I'd be like way behind on rep though, so that's kind of... I can join an allegiance. Huh. But yeah, I think update 22 had stuff where you could get rep with the Dwarves of Erebor at least, so... And I know some of the rewards here are rep gated, so if that is the case, then Spall was just down here. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, I actually need to call him probably. Okay, Spall, do you know where this 4th dwarf I need to talk to is? Because I've talked to quite a few dwarves now. I think it's... Is it trying to point me to that one? No, that's that dude's home. Let me go over here and see if there are any. I think I already... No. I thought I already talked to one in this, but it must have been a different room. Okay, now I can talk to Spall. I think Spall is actually the strange dwarf, and all these ones are normal. Lordaine again. Oh man, I should have done that one last. He would have just been right there. It should. If I'm getting rep, I think it would say what I'm getting them with. The Longbeards, I know I'm getting tokens for them. I didn't see a rep for that, but... Ooh. Neither long nor beards. Just search dwarves. Maybe this will say. Yeah, it's Dwarves of Erebor, so... I mean, maybe the rep is new, and that is a new rep, but... I think it was something that came with update 22, which... If it is, that's something I don't like, because... Again, as far as I'm aware, you could get rep with them before then, as well, so basically if you did content before this whole new content, you'd be like way ahead on rep and getting all these barter rewards, which is kind of annoying if that is the case. Again, I'm gonna try and keep a positive outlook that that's possibly not the case. Jarn Fast Citizens. Wonder if those are the guys that... Oh no. These are just like... Okay. I didn't realize that was what I was already doing. I thought I was talking to specific people there. How many of these guys do I need to talk to? Wonder if there's also a specific one I need to talk to that like triggers me being done. Nothing down there. Here's one. Up there, I think. It's really nice having Force March as a Warden to make this go by faster. This is the part, like... I know the story is kind of interesting and having these quests, but this is the part I really wouldn't want to do on alts, and that's why I like it when you can just quest and don't need to do the story. But like if you're leveling your main character, the story makes it go faster and again is interesting in the rewards and stuff. But I wish it was like where you could just jump into the zone and do the quests and be on about your way, especially with leveling ults like I like to do. So this is something, not that the questing is bad so far, but just really parts like this don't want to do again. What am I even doing? Find any sign of the convoy. Is this a convoy? I just know these guys were people I eventually probably need to do something with because they gave me quests earlier. Actually, is that because he's small? It is. He showed a ring above him, but on the mini-map at least. This way, maybe? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, I need to actually go out there. Okay, I thought it was something else I was looking for. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna find a convoy here. But okay. So I think because now it looks like I'll be out on some actual adventuring and back to where I'm supposed to be on the questing again, I'll go ahead and end this. I've actually been going a bit over 2 hours. So I think I'm caught about back up to where I should be, considering I already did some quests here. Yeah, so far I'm kind of liking this update. I'm really liking this zone, at least. The questing in the zone, it'll have to pick up a bit for me to start enjoying that more again. And as far as upcoming content, I do plan to be back definitely before a month. I'd like to stream this again, but if I'm more in the mood for something low level, I plan to start a new streaming series in LOTRO of leveling new characters, so that might be something that will be coming up, but I'll probably do this one again if I do. And then yeah, I plan to have a channel update as well, which will go into all this again, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I'd like to, if I'm able to, but that'll be it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing for more, and thanks everyone for joining the stream and watching.